Hey, oh, all right, Lee. Cadburys Curlywurlys. £1 from Sainsbury's. Oh, you I picked them up? They're £1. Put that old nitrogen, Lee. There's nitrogen. And there's the old ingredients. £1 from Sainsbury's. 107.5 grams. I remember getting these back in 80s there. They must have been 2 foot long, easy. Lovely chewy Cadbury's chocolate toffee. I'll pick them up, have a crack. Crack them off in the room. Get them out there. £1, 5 pack. Well, we all knew what were coming. We all knew what were coming, alright. Can you see how small they are? They used to be twice that. Let me measure her out here. They used to be twice that. But I know they were. You used to be able to chew them for an hour. Used to be able to chew them for an hour, no doubt about it. And it used to be 10 pence. 10 pence for a Curlywurly. That over there. Get this right. Not including that there. Yeah, 16 centimetres. Well, just 16 and a half, just short. I think 16, hang on, 16 and a quarter inch. So about that depth, isn't it? Let's open it up so we can get a proper measure. Hang on, smell it first. See how much chocolate's involved here. Well, I'm not getting a massive amount of smelly chocolate Cadbury's here. It's not knocking my head off like it should be doing. Which obviously tells you they're into lots of chocolate. Let me measure her in, Reed. Measure her in, Reed, there. Put it on 10. Yeah, 2.5 centimetres wide, is that just yet? By, oh, just short of 4, isn't it? It's just over 3 mil in depth. My eyes are all over the shop here. Can you see any better than me? I'm looking with my eyes, not with camera. So you didn't see any of that. Yeah, it's just, actually I think it's 5 mil in depth, isn't it? Or just short of 5 mil in depth. Pre-broken. There you go. See that toffee there? Is she going to zoom in today? Or she's not going to bother? Oh, she zoomed in there. Yeah, you can see toffee fruit chocolate. The chocolate is that thin. Try and keep that zoomer in there. Hard toffee there. I think it's because of the light background, isn't it? Hard chewy toffee. Micro thin chocolate. Could put a bit more chocolate on there. There it is. She's zooming in there. Oh, look how thin that chocolate is. Is that 1/4 millimetre? It's thin on chocolate front, there's no doubt about that. We already knew it. I can see it anyway. Look at this. I'm telling you now, I think the width used to be something like that. 1.5 times the width and the length. I reckon length about there. Let's measure that up. I reckon that length, I reckon it was about 26 centimetres long. And on width, they were like that. They were like that. Near on 5 centimetres, 4.5 centimetres. Not just 2.65. Anyway. Let's see if it still tastes the same. Is that okay? Well, the chocolate is that thin. Just at the moment you're getting the taste of Cadbury's chocolate, it disappears. It's that thin. it ain't got enough depth to it to engage and follow through. Comes there and it goes back. The chocolate is that thin. All these used to have plenty of chocolate on them, and all I remember. There's not enough chocolate on this. Quite hard toffee, you know. Stuck to my teeth now. Stuck to my teeth now. The only problem with Curlywurlies, wasn't it? Always stuck to your teeth, but there were plenty of chocolate on them. Used to suck chocolate off and then chew it out. Not having that issue with this. The chocolate's that thin. It's that thin, that chocolate. It's that thin. Just as it tries to come through, it disappears. There's no depth to chocolate. Cadburys and all. Come out, though. How small it is. Just look how small it is. Yeah, chocolate's disappeared already. It really has. Only that zoomer in it'd work right. Oh, get it in there like that. That's really good. Now, you don't want to know again, but that's mighty thin chocolate right there. Sometimes she works, sometimes she don't. Very hard and chewy toffee. Classic sticking to your teeth really badly. No enough chocolate. Extremely thin chocolate. Just as you're starting to get a bit of flavour out of that chocolate, the Cadbury's chocolate there. It disappears because you can't do no else. Because there's ain't enough chocolate. Does there be any bloody depth at all? Stuck to my tooth. Ah. Yeah. Really sticking to teeth. The best way to combat that is to have a nice cup of tea. Nice cup of tea with this. Really warm that toffee right through. It won't stick to your teeth as much then. 21 gram. A pound. 5 micro, well, small bars. I want to call them micro bars. I think that's going a bit too far. I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind trying. Just reminded me there. Wham bars. They still do wham bars. Now that were a bar and a half, that. The old wham bar, they were 10 pence a pop and all. I used to like me wham bars alright. Oh yeah, they were really nice. With those popping crystals in them. Bit sour there, popping crystals, whatever you call them. That's what they want to fetch back. Some wham bars. I'd pay 30p for a wham bar now. Wham bar. Anyway, back to the old Curlywurly. Heavy on teeth, really stick to your teeth. The chocolate is so thin, just as you get in the taste of the chocolate, it's gone. You just don't get the full depth of that Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate, because there isn't enough. Hard chewy toffee really sticks to your teeth. If you add a bit more chocolate, and toffee's exactly the same, chocolate's the same, but there ain't enough chocolate. The chocolate needs to wrap around the toffee. It's like I used to do in olden days. I'd try it or no. Yeah, fine, finished it. Apart for one stuck to my teeth. Yeah, it's just like the olden days, back in the 80s, except the size, and it needs more chocolate, because that chocolate wrapped around the hard toffee there, you used to get a right depth of chocolate there. It used to melt in your mouth. Then you'd be chewing on the old curly-whirly toffee there. 10p it was. £1, 5 little bars, 107 gram. 21 gram, that's 5, isn't it? Whatever that is. Now when I hear these, well, a little bit disappointing. Really lacking in chocolate, and that chocolate's what it's all about. That's why you have Cadburys. The chocolate. I'm going to hear these. 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. Not as good as the originals, because you'd break them, and that chocolate would flip off all over the shop. They were that much. No chance of that happening with this microfin chocolate. I'm not going to have another one. I'll wait to have a nice cup of tea and let it melt in there. I'll tell you what it tastes like. Those penny swervers toffees in your tubs of heroes, is it? Penny swervers in your quality streets. That's what that toffee's like. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the same thing. Right. Cheerio there.